Hi, my name is Tori. I'm the editor of the I Do Wedding website, and this is I Do TV. Music is an important element that sets the tone and pace of your wedding reception. So to get the best advice, I have Brett Martin from Sydney Wedding DJs here today, who not only knows his music very well, but has DJed at over hundreds of weddings and is a celebrity favourite. Welcome, Brett. How are you?
Good, Tori. How are you?
So let's start with the options with the wedding DJ. Okay, we can look at the DIY option, the iPod wedding. Is that a trend?
The iPod thing is a trend. It's certainly one that is for people who have next to nothing to zero budget.
Right. It's not as easy as it looks, is it?
It's not as easy as it looks.
It's not like doing a playlist for your 30th birthday or anything.
No, it's not a 30th birthday. There are particular cues that are involved, and also because at a wedding you're dealing with so many different age groups and so many different members of your family. Everybody needs to get a shot on the dance floor.
So if we're going to go down that option with the iPod, what is some advice you can give us about the management of the music?
Firstly, what I would say is don't make it so personal. Try and manage the music with songs that everyone can enjoy. Nana might like this, your uncle might like that. Things that make the dance floor basically come alive. So you walk away with a memorable evening, is variety.
Okay, so not just playing your favourite songs.
That is the first problem that you're always going to have. So people are going to go, you know what, I love heavy metal, everybody else does.
Right.
Unfortunately, it's not the case.
So if we decide that we are going to hire professional services of a wedding DJ, what sort of costs are involved? Can we expect to pay?
I would expect to pay at least $160 per hour with a minimum of a 5-hour call. In return for that, what you would want is at least 2 hours previous in setup time, travel and setup time, so everything is perfect. Personally, I understand, having been married myself, know that you only get one go at it, and it has to be right.
Wedding music really is very important.
Very important. It's now becoming a very important medium, certainly as important as the photography or the catering or even the cake.
Okay. Now, how far in advance should I be booking the wedding DJ? Or is it something we need to consider or not really?
My personal experience would be at least 6 months. Now, what I'm finding personally is that we're being booked at least 6 to 8 months in advance, and having done this and doing this, you secure exactly who you want.
Right, yeah, so it's really a matter of getting who you want.
You have to get in
book earlier.
Yeah.
Now, Brett, I can imagine you have seen hundreds of bridal waltzes. What is some advice you can give us about choosing the bridal waltz song?
Well, choosing the bridal waltz, once again, exceptionally important. I personally feel that it's a song that's important and significant to both the bride and the groom. Probably a song that was playing when you got engaged, or when you guys first met, or at some significant point in your early relationship, early part of your relationship.
Okay, so something that's meaningful. Now, look, what are some songs? I know some songs may sound great, like, but have, underlying meanings, such as Olivia Newton-John's I Honestly Love You is actually about an extramarital affair. What about, what are some good songs that we should be looking at? What are popular ones?
There's a number of great songs, there are a number of bad ones. One of the ones that is the traditional bridal waltz from yesteryear, from our parents and their parents, is the Anne Murray, Can I Have This Dance for the Rest of My Life? Okay, you don't really want to go there, but Anne Murray, she's wonderful, but I would probably think of something which is either romantic or is quite fun, and there are certain songs that you can use which are great. My personal favourite is Let's Stay Together by Al Green. Okay. And then there's another one which is Diamonds on the Inside by Ben Harper. One of my all-time favourites is Love Me Tender by Elvis Presley. Yeah, and if you want to make it really, really fun, maybe something like Never Can Tell by Chuck Berry, as made famous by Uma Thurman and John Travolta in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, nice.
Great song.
Now, do you think it's a good idea to get some dance lessons?
If you're not confident on the floor, sure, go and have some dance lessons, but there are things now that can be done which alleviates any stress that either the bride or the groom might be feeling, which is being on the dance floor, being the centre of attention. And one of the theories that we work on is bring the bride and groom up onto the dance floor, allow them to have a good twirl around the dance floor for at least 20 seconds, bit of a photo opportunity, and then the MC needs to welcome the bridal party. And before the end of the song, the MC could go, and ladies and gentlemen, the bride and groom welcome everyone onto the dance floor. Before you know it, you've got yourself a full dance floor and you've transitioned into a perfect.
What about some of these choreographed wedding bridal waltzes that we're seeing on YouTube? Are they popular in Australia as well?
Last summer, I did see a number of them. The best one I've seen to date would be the formal dance with the bridal party, or everybody in their formal attire, and then broke straight into Thriller by Michael Jackson.
Oh, so that's a bit like entertainment in itself, really, isn't it?
That was pretty amazing, yeah.
What should we then be looking for in a wedding DJ?
Look, the thing that you should be looking for is someone who's attentive to your needs, someone who's customer focused, customer service orientated, someone who's going to come to your home, and someone who's going to make the day sound the way you want it. It's very easy to find a DJ who will just come out and play all the standard songs. It's very important to find a DJ who will listen to you and will then in turn interpret everything that you want into their day.
Well, thanks, Brett, for coming in today. To find all the information you need about planning your wedding music and to avoid wedding music disasters, visit the I Do Wedding website. And until next time, happy planning.